Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Angel. I'm Rivera. I'm back again. There's my little nickname there. And this time we're going to discuss some WWE and an interview that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, did on CNBC. What was it? What date is this? January 17th, a couple days ago. He went on CNBC's morning show to discuss WWE and the future for WWE. And I wanted to do a video to discuss it. I was going to do it yesterday, but I got caught up in other stuff. I made other videos, so I decided not to do it until now. So he's going to talk. They're going to ask him questions about WWE and the future of the company what what happens if Vince McMahon sells the company and etc. What is Vince McMahon's future post his sale of WWE if that's what he decides to do? So let's talk about this real quick. So let's take a look at. I don't know. Let me actually show you the thing. There you go. And then let's do this. It's a 2 minute clip, so it's not that long. So let's check this out, and then I'll discuss on the other side most likely.
Something that's been in the news in recent days, that's the WWE. You made your name initially as one of the most successful pro wrestlers of all time. You're part of the WWE franchise during the boom years, the so-called attitude era of the late 90s and early 2000s. You know the McMahon family. You came up with Triple H. What do you see as the next chapter for WWE? I mean, would a sale or a future involving new owners actually make sense here?
Well, I could tell you this. I could tell you that it's an exciting brand. It's a brand that I've been very fortunate enough to have tremendous success over the decades. And also for your viewers here in the business world who may not know, the lineage goes way back, multi-generational with the WWE. My grandfather wrestled
Oh,
for Vince McMahon.
by the way, that tequila, the Terminia tequila he found it's pretty shit. I don't personally like it. I mean, it's not that strong. And it's just shit. But that's just my. I just want to give my opinion on his tequila because it's not that good.
McMahon Sr. in the 70s. My dad wrestled for Vince McMahon in the 80s. And then I came along with my bad haircut and fanny pack, and I continued to wrestle for Vince too as well. So we've seen tremendous success over the years. I think it's a very attractive company, and I'm excited, and I wish Vince and that company all the best.
Yeah, Dwayne, it's David Faber. There are those, and you seem to make this point, that say Vince McMahon will never be able to separate himself from the WWE. So the idea of a sale becomes sort of a difficult to imagine unless somehow it's a buyer who lets him continue to run it and be in charge. Would you tend to agree with that?
I would, and that's a great note, David. I think
Actually, I agree with that too. I mean, whoever's going to buy WWE is going to let Vince McMahon run it because I don't see how Vince McMahon just sells it and just goes home with his money. He's a workaholic. He's going to want to run the WWE post any sale. So the new owner is going to have to let him control it.
I think with the world of professional wrestling and the world of WWE, it's so unique. The fan base is very large and very passionate, and there's nothing like the WWE. So I think with the new owners, if there are new owners and acquirers who are going to come in, I think that they have.
If there are new owners, that's a big if. Again, I don't think this sale thing is really real. It's more like Vince McMahon, basically posturing that he's going to sell, but really he's trying to retake control of WWE and basically cancel any plans of a sale. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a trick. This is just a way to get back into the company and then try to wrest control of the company away from the board and from the CEO and from Triple H even.
They have to share that same passion that Vince has for the company and for the world of pro wrestling, which isn't always easy to do. As you guys know, with a company like this, it's been so incredibly successful over the years. A sale and acquisition can be very complicated, but there's that unique added anchor to this, I believe, that Vince feels, where you got to find the right buyer who still has that passion and the love for this very unique world.
All right, that's that. The Rock is just there doing a good job of kissing Vince McMahon's ass, and I wanted to show you why. Uh, Here we go. See this? WWE's dropped some new merch for for The Rock on their official site. Now, for people who may not know, the reason why WWE doesn't drop new merchandise for a wrestler or for a personality for no reason. Usually, that happens because that they expect that there's a return plan for that wrestler. He's been out for a while, like The Rock has. So there's going to be a return at some point. I suspect The Rock will be back soon. That's why he's kind of kissing Vince McMahon's ass here because he is going to make a return soon. And in fact, there's rumors that if I can find a tweet, The Rock is returning soon. All the teasers are there. Yep, including the merchandise, the new merchandise. I'm talking about WWE now. WWE is uploading full matches of The Rock's, and on top of that, it is rumored that The Rock is going to return to Royal Rumble, which is in a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks. Last Saturday of February or January, excuse me. So there's rumored that he's going to return to Royal Rumble. In fact, he may return next Monday night on Raw. That's in order to set up a match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39, I believe it is. They don't promote the numbers anymore because Vince McMahon doesn't want the show to be considered old, so that's why they just call it WrestleMania now. But it's really WrestleMania 39. So that's a rumored match, a major matchup that that is likely to happen now, especially since it seems like The Rock is going to be returning soon, most likely at the Royal Rumble. And I think that's the reason why The Rock is going on television, CNBC in particular, to kiss up to Vince McMahon and kiss up WWE in general. Oh, it's such a great company. It'll be a great acquisition for whoever buys it and all this shit. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you were to buy WWE, most likely Vince McMahon's going to have to run it. That's even part of the deal. I don't know which owner is going to be willing to let Vince McMahon run it. We'll see if anybody ends up agreeing to that. That's the only way I see Vince McMahon agreeing to sell WWE, if the new owners let him run it. So whoever that ends up being, most likely the Saudis will let Vince run it, but any other owners, I don't know whether they're going to let him run it or not. So those are my thoughts on this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Go subscribe. Please give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Also, subscribe to my Rumble channel because those links are in the description box below. Because I'm going to be probably trying to build up that channel too. I only have 17 subscribers there. So you can subscribe to that channel too. It would be greatly appreciated. And also subscribe to all my INN buddies. Their links are in link trees in the description box below as well. Shameless plug time. Follow me on Twitter. Oops. Follow me on Twitter. There it is. There's my Twitter handles right there, both of them. Follow both accounts. And until the next time, I bid you adieu.